Hello guys, once again it's Matt and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the Patreons and all the subscribers. Subscriber trying to hit 50,000 subscribers until the end of the year. So make sure to subscribe and let's get into it. So today we are flying out the Tornado IDS Marine FLIEGER. So first of all, let's talk a little bit about IDS. Well, all the Tornadoes are IDSs, guys. Apparently some players have don't know that maybe. All the Tornadoes that we have in game right now, they are all IDSs, okay? This one is made for naval anti-ship missiles, anti-ship missions, basically, right? So that's the main difference. What it does have compared to the others? Well, the engines are the same as the Italian one, so it is not as fast as the normal Luftwaffe German one, but faster than the British one, okay? The engines are the Mark 103s, which are the engines on the Italian one. Also, you don't have the guided bombs or the pods for guiding bombs. You have the AS-34 Cormoran, I think it's called, anti-ship missile. How does it work? I have a video talking about that if you want to check it out. But basically, you use the radar. This radar is not an air radar, it is a ground radar. It is made to actually intercept and take a look on very big targets, so it's not made for tanks or anything like that, okay? You're not going to be able to see a tank or anything like that, only like ships and other major sized things like that, okay? And with that, you can lock a target on the ground, on the sea, right, on a ship, and then you lock the missile, and it has an inertial navigation system together with near, like a close to impact active radar homing. So basically, as you will see right here, I am trying to destroy the cargo ships there. Tried to lock something else that was there, but yeah, the cargo ship there. I prepared the missile and I will fire the both of them to make sure that one of them hit it. And then I can just lose the lock or anything like that. The missiles have their own seeker head. They will try to hit the target that it's the closest to the seeker, or in general the one that has the most amount of radio waves bouncing back from. So the closest one or the biggest target that you fired on the close proximity of the missile, okay? And it has the inertial navigation system to actually just maintain the missile in a general direction that you fire the missile, okay? This is pretty much how it works. One thing that I need to talk about is that I've been playing this aircraft since this morning. I've been playing like, I don't know, 10 to 15 maps with this, matches with this. And this game here, it's the only game that I actually had ships to shoot at with the AS-34. So if Gaijin actually wants to add this type of missile, in air battles specifically, we need to have more maps that have ships. It's just something that we really need to make kind of a sense on using this type of missile. I was damaged here, so yeah, I wasn't able to aim the missile correctly. But yeah, and another thing that you have to consider is that you don't have the GBUs. So you are not going to be able to use it properly in the air-to-ground battles. You can use the normal Mark 83s, obviously, but it's not like a very safe way to use a bomb, especially in these higher BR. So I don't know. I feel like the other ones are still better for air-to-ground. And since we don't have basically the air maps that have ships, we have kind of a problem of purpose. But still, even with that, if you take the normal bombs, remember, this aircraft is a bomber, okay? So don't try to use it as a fighter. You will get frustrated, to be honest. Try to use it as a bomber. Drop your bomb on the bases or ground targets, and then go hunting a little bit, and then RTB. That's the most fun that you will have in an aircraft like this in RRB. And why did I put the thumbnail saying that this is the best Tornado in the game? Because for air battles, it is the best Tornado in the game right now. It has basically the same performance as the Italian Tornado, which is just slightly worse than the normal Luftwaffe German one, and still has the M9Ls, still has the flares, still has the bombs. It can carry the 12 Mark 83s, together with being a 10.7. So not only it's the same aircraft of an 11.3 aircraft, it is a 10.7 aircraft. That's why you will face this type of matches. See, F4Cs, F5s, AV8s, aircraft like this, a lot of A10s and stuff like that. And it becomes a lot easier to fly this aircraft in air battles. So for specifically air battles, I must say that I will try to play this on simulator as well. But in a general sense, in air battles, this is better because it's the same aircraft with a different lower BR than the other ones. Is it worth it to keep it? I don't know. I think you have to do your own kind of decision, because for me, it is worth it. That's why I got it for myself. Because I like the Tornado, and especially because this is a different version with a type of weapon that I really wanted for a very long time, which is anti-ship. So these two factors together makes it worth it for me to not sell this. I really don't need the Gaijins for now. And yeah, it's just a fairly good option for myself to actually just have fun. And I cannot wait to fly this thing on simulator. I plan to do the simulator match in this probably tomorrow, the video, right? Together with another video that I'm planning to be released tomorrow, that basically we flew with the ADF in simulator as well, the F-16. So tomorrow it's going to be a simulator field day, basically. But yeah, it is an aircraft that, beyond that, it is basically the same, right? It is going to be sluggish, and it doesn't turn very well. You have only 2 A9s. You don't have a lot of flares, even though they are the big ones. You don't have a lot of them. You're fast, but not that fast, so some aircraft you will not be able to outrun. But the thing is, at this BR, man, facing 10.3s, 10.7s, it is fine. It can do very well. You can kill some air targets. You can destroy ground targets. You can bomb. It's a very, very fun aircraft to fly. Is it perfect? No, it's not. It is not a perfect aircraft. It is a hard aircraft to fly sometimes. As I said, it is sluggish, so you have to consider that. And especially once you are diving in like this, you really, really need to be careful to not just hit the ground and crash, because this aircraft has no nose authority sometimes, especially when you are swept back with the wings, right? But yeah, the main problem with it is the fact that we don't have maps in RRB that we can use normally the anti-ship missiles. And also, together with that, we don't have kind of a purpose to it, because we don't have a PvP kind of situation that you can actually use this for now. So, for example, we don't have modern ships right now that are in those BR ranges of these aircraft. So you are basically not going to shoot this on basically players, right? Maybe in a custom battle, but that's basically it. So I don't know. I feel like they are preparing themselves to actually add modern navy. I really do think that, and this is one of the first steps to it. Obviously, we are almost at the, on the fully World War II battleships and stuff. So I don't think it's very much a long wait until we start to see more anti-ship stuff and like early Cold War kind of ships that have that. Maybe submarines and other types of aircraft like that, ships like that. So I don't know. It just feels that it's a they're preparing in advance to actually add those type of weapon, and maybe in a combined arms kind of situation, this can be used there, right? So yeah, for now, kinda useless in the sense of the missiles. It is still fun to use. It is a different type of way, and it is the first fixed wing aircraft, or aka airplane, right? Fixed wing aircraft means airplane, doesn't mean a swing wing aircraft is still a fixed wing aircraft, okay? Just for you to know. It is the first one in the game that has a ground radar. Yes, it is a very limited ground radar. It's only made for ships and very large targets. In real life, it could detect, I think it could detect bridges and buildings and stuff like that, that you wanted to destroy or something. But in general, it is made for ships. So it will not be able to see anything beyond that. But it's still very, very fun to have it. It is the first of its kind. Hopefully we see more of these ground raiders, especially in some aircraft that already are in the game, like the A4, for example. It is a ground raider, even though it's not like a ground raider like this one. It cannot detect targets on the sea, but it does. It can be able to be used as a ground raider in some aspects like ground avoidance and other things that even the Tornado should have it. So yes, these things are not the most useful, but they should be added nonetheless. It makes the game more realistic. It makes the game more diverse. It has a lot more variety of gameplays, and it's just more fun in a general sense. I just think that, as I said on yesterday's video, we really need some more dynamic missions and other type of things like that. I do plan to do videos on Falcon BMS in the future that I will show to you a little bit on what that can be like, you know, this type of dynamic kind of things. But anyway, this was it for the video, guys. As I said, it depends very much on yourself. For the aircraft itself, I don't think it's very much worth it, but it is indeed the best Tornado out there. Personally, for me, I will get it. I got it for myself just because I really wanted a different version of the Tornado, especially with the anti-ship missiles. But anyway, you do you. If you want to sell it, it is worth it to sell it as well. But anyway, make sure to subscribe, and I see you guys on the next one. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed, and bye. See you.